Say, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been rough these last couple of days after dealing with the loss that my poor Steelers took by the hands of those evil, thieving Cleveland Browns. But it's all good. It happens, but I expected it to happen in a way that it did happen. I thought they were gonna have to fight, which they still had to, but it was a mess from the get go. So let's get into it. My reaction on how I felt about my Steelers leaving us fans empty with such a promising season as we got off to an 11-0 start. And then this last month and a half is just imploded. We self-destructed. And it was just bad, 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 bad Steelers football. No running game. Defense getting tired. Too many injuries. And our Asian quarterback looking old, essentially. So, man, I thought we had a chance of pulling the upset because Cleveland scored all the points. I said, if we could survive this first quarter, it can't get no worse than the first quarter. But, like Ben usually do, he throws a late game interception. And our poor defense at some point got tired being on the field often and early. It happens. But it was tough. I got hounded at work. Facebook, got my haters, all the Facebook haters came out the woodworks. All the Steelers trash and this and that, and this and that. And man, I don't think we was trash. I think we just ran out of gas. And our Asian quarterback showed his age. And then our play calling got stiff, combined with injuries. I mean, those things are tough. But hats off to those evil, conniving Cleveland Browns. I wish them the best of luck. Nothing against those guys. Those guys performed well. I just hope, honestly, I hope that they beat freaking KC. I don't think KC is all that good or all that dynamic as far as how they were consistently scoring on people and they didn't let up throughout the game on compared to last year. Last year they were just solid. They would put the foot on your neck and they would go, 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 go. Even though their defense was opportunistic, I feel like their defense was more opportunistic last season compared to this season. I mean, this season, the second half after their bye week, man, they've been playing some very close games compared to last year where they would blow people out the water. And these opponents are inferior to these guys. Their scores are literally within 7 points or less. They're winning. They're winning by 7 points or less, which is shocking compared to all the weapons that they have on their offense. Once again, I'm not impressed with their defense. I wasn't impressed with their defense last year. I think they had made some plays, enough plays to survive. That's how I feel. Um, I feel like they looked up on the Super Bowl because once again, once again, Kyle Shanahan cost them the game based off his play calling. Why you put the game in the hands of freaking Jimmy G? Come on, you can't do that. When you're averaging 5.5 yards per carry, and the Chiefs defense don't know how to stop it. They don't know what to do. And you decide to pass the ball. Pass the ball. With who? Not Tom Brady, but Jimmy Garoppolo. Of all the people, Jimmy Garoppolo. And what? There goes the Super Bowl. Because you wanted to pass the doggone ball. You had 3 running backs that was getting in and getting down and making stuff happen, but you chose to throw the ball. And then Richard Sherman got exposed. And then your secondary got exposed because your front 7 couldn't get there anymore for whatever reason. And then Pat Mahomes and I didn't want to say Williams, the running back Williams. Let me say, I thought that he should have been the MVP, that running back. Because when he broke that long run, I said, woo, wee. And there goes the tide. I understand that Pat Mahomes is amazing, awesome, extraordinary, elite already. And man, listen, I can sing this guy's praises day in, day out. He's Aaron Rodgers 2.0. And that's hard to do because you're talking about Aaron Rodgers, you're talking about one of the greatest throwers of the football, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Man, but anywho, offensive box. Man, be careful. Cleveland could upset. I wouldn't be surprised if they did upset KC. Will it happen? I don't know. It depends on what coach KC shows up. Will it be KC from the last 9 weeks, or would it be a well-rested KC ready to ball out like they usually do, like they did earlier this year when they was blowing people out? I know that Cleveland has one of the best rushing attacks in the NFL. One of the best with Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb and the boys and Kareem Hunt. Oh man, that offensive line. I know they got banged up against the Steelers, but we're gonna see if they're gonna get any guys back from the offensive line. Hopefully they get those guys back and healthy because they went out against Pittsburgh. Man, it's gonna be interesting. It's going to be interesting because the Chiefs do have 2 of the best defensive tackles / ends, and Frank Clark and Chris Jones. Man, hopefully they don't do too much damage because them guys are very, very, very good at what they do. I'm not sold on Honey Badger. I don't think he's as athletic as he once was, but he do take chances, and sometimes it pays off. So we'll see. We will see. I'm excited about the Buffalo and Baltimore matchup. because a report came out today saying that Lamar Jackson uh, never played in snow, which is interesting. I mean, I find that mighty interesting. So, uh, man, and it does snow in Buffalo. So, how that running attack is going to happen, man? Will they rely more on J.K. Dobbins, or will Lamar Jackson have to get it done through the air? I'm excited to see that. But my picks for those two matchups, I'm going to go with the upset with Cleveland, and I'm going to say the Bills win because I think Josh Allen is a dog. The dude went from night to day in just a season. Man, quarterback guru Jordan Palmer, he's been working with him on his throwing motion, and it is paying off big time, like hugely. And of course, he got an arm, and Stephon Diggs is a dog. And man, I'm talking the leading receiver in yardage, I think, and reception. The man is amazing. He's putting up numbers since he's went from Minnesota to Buffalo. He said, "Man, I got a quarterback now." So I'm pretty sure he's happy with that. So with that being said, I like the Bills to prevail. And going over to the NFC, the NFC is interesting. I don't know what to tell you, man. I really don't. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous about the Saints versus Tampa Bay because Tom Brady is legit when it comes to the playoffs. I know I'm I wasn't a big Patriots fans because they cheated against my Steelers and many more teams when they first started winning the Super Bowls, and all that stuff came out. Talking about they was recording people practices and all that stuff, and then it was said that the NFL destroyed tapes. So I was a bit salty about his first 3 Super Bowls that he won, and so I have a huge question mark about those 3, but he's transformed into the guy, especially when it comes down to playoff performing. And Tom Brady is amazing. Drew Brees, on the other hand, is legit, but he has had a tough time. He had some tough breaks in the last couple of years in the playoffs. So with his team, his offense, his squad getting healthy, I say healthy, can't talk, healthy, we're going to see how Mike Thomas, Alvin Kamara, and them guys perform against Tom in Tampa. Let's see. Also, you might want to keep an eye on, see if Mike Evans actually play. Because if he don't play, I understand that you still got Chris Godwin, you still got Gronk, and then you still got AB, Antonio Brown there. And then you also can't forget about old Scotty Miller. So that matchup scares me a lot, gets me nervous to even think about. Uh, but if I have to choose, I'm gonna say New Orleans. But I'm very, 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 very scary and sketchy if they will pull it off. But I'm going with my gut feeling say New Orleans. Uh, let's see. And then we got Aaron and Green Bay. I can't talk. Green Bay. And we have the doggone Rams who upset Seattle in Seattle. Jalen Ramsey versus Devontae Adams. If they cancel each other out, who is going to step up for Green Bay? Will their defense actually performs this year and actually help the man out? Oh, I would be so surprised. I would be relieved if Green Bay defense actually shows up. And then we still don't know how healthy is Jared Goff. I guess that's another question. So, but if I have to choose in that matchup, I'm definitely choosing Green Bay. He ain't got to worry about. Never mind. I'm just scratch that statement in general because he still has to worry about Aaron Donald and the Moors. Because at first I was gonna say he ain't got to worry about no front seven, and I realized, Aaron Donald is still on that defense. And you talking about Hall of Famer, that man is definitely a Hall of Famer, and he's well on his way. And he could take over a game. Because they ain't going to block that man up front. And Aaron is going to be on his back a lot. Man, I'm excited about this weekend. Those are my predictions. I got Cincinnati, not Cincinnati, but Cleveland over KC. I got Buffalo over Baltimore. I got Green Bay over the Rams. And I got the Saints barely getting by Tampa Bay this weekend. I'm also excited about my Lakers. They're doing great. Let's repeat, baby, once again. Come on, LA. I'll talk to you more about basketball in my next video. If you like what I'm talking about or you have an interest, hit subscribe, like the video, and I'll talk to you soon. Please comment too as well because I want to hear your insight and your input. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. And we continue to talk and continue the conversation until we get the results back. Y'all have a great one. I'll also be uploading my mock draft soon. I'm so excited about this. Breaking down our future NFL stars, sleepers, and late rounders. So stay on the lookout for that. So y'all have a blessed and great day. I look forward to seeing y'all comments soon.